Cool. So now we're gonna go into our flash round. I'm gonna show you 5 that I would like to do in a row. I'm actually gonna include that cactus one that we just did in my 5. So that would be number 1 for me. So you do both sides. If there's 5 that you already know you love, you can go ahead and start. I'll just call it as we switch. So we'll start with 2. So your number 2 stretch, I'm gonna do pigeon. So feel free to do pigeon with me. I'm gonna go right leg forward. This would be my first choice for my quick 5. If I only had, 10 minutes to do my floss, this is what I would do. I'm gonna kick down with my front knee as I plug myself down and forward. And let's take about 5 here, plugging down with your shin bone as well if you can. Opening the chest as you lower yourself down. Good, you have 2 more, really plug down, feel the outer hip. So what we did earlier, what would replace this earlier is your number 4 stretch, right? So we already did number 4. So you could choose pigeon or number 4. Let's go ahead and switch sides. We'll just do flash round here, kicking down with your front knee, plugging down. This would be my quick travel floss, like if I'm boogieing around, but I really needed some body care. This is what I would probably do. But of course that can change every day, but this is a good basic lightning round. So cactus arm first, that's your large intestine stretch. Then pigeon. This is your last one, I think. And then hamstring. We'll sit back onto our back knee, bring your left leg forward. You can do another round of our classic PE stretch or come on up for your pyramid. I'm gonna go higher with my block height, lifting up onto my back toes and sitting back into my back knee. I love this one because if you have a ledge, like you're waiting to get on a plane or something, you can just hold on to something. You can almost do this standing, so you wouldn't even look that crazy or weird at the airport. I always stretch at the airport anyways. So people think I'm crazy, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's pull our heel back. You have 3. Let's go 4 more. Since we're here, this is feeling juicy. And 2. And 1, good. And then switch out your legs. We'll go straight to the other side, pulling your heel back, sitting into your back knee. It's interesting, we rarely do kind of symmetrical sets. So it's really fun to do that sometimes, changing it up. Actually make you do those long sides as we're changing the tissue on one side. But this is fun to do it like this, nice and simple. Pulling your front foot back, sitting into the back knee. Around the world is always welcome, of course. Finding the outer right hip. You don't need to change it, but notice it. Plugging down with your right toes. Getting curious about the back of that upper IT band sliding into the lateral hamstring. This is your last 2. Super juice. Gonna infuse with super juice. And 1, you can sit yourself down and go onto your back for your liver scissors, or stay up and take your standing wide-legged pose, squeezing your legs together and bending into one knee. I'm gonna show liver scissors as well, but you guys know this one. So we're bending into one knee, you're squeezing into your adductors. I already lost count. I guess this would be our 4th. We're already on 4. Liver scissors is hugging in with your legs holding on from the inside. Keep squeezing together as your legs are being pried apart with your arms. So legs are trying to stay in, arms are prying you apart. This is a really great one, or the standing one. I can't decide, I like them both. Keep hugging in towards your center line wherever you are. You got it. This is your last. If you're on asymmetrical sides, you'll do 3 more. We'll do 3 more too, until you're even. 2. And 1, very nice. Let's all come to our seat. This would be my final choice for a little chest opening. Good job, I like everybody switched it up. Bend your elbows, soften through your chest, pull your hands forward, and then starting to lift your heart up. Good, I actually don't know if I would choose this one or our eagle dip, so we'll do them both. You can choose later. Like, it's real, why I'm asking you to do these 5 and pick your 5 so that you have this kind of this little self practice in your back pocket that you can go to anytime. And you really know the ones that work for your body and the ones that your body really needs. So as I'm away, that's your homework, is to pick your 5 flosses that you love and need and make a little, cycle of 5. And then what you'll do is you'll just stick to those 5 and then repeat. Just do a round of those 5 and then repeat in the same practice if you have time. And your tissue will really start to change. You'll watch it because of that repetitive thing. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2 for your chest, coming all the way down onto your belly, fingertips out to the side, eagles wide. You really have to go fingertips out. So if you're near your body, it's no dice. Fingertips at least a foot away from your pecs. Inhale to lift up. Squeeze your thumbs together, engage your pecs. Keep your engagement of your pecs as you lower yourself down nice and slow, feeling the squeeze of the chest, the opening of the sternum, and into the front of the armpit. Inhale to lift up right at the base of the humerus, so like right at the attachment in the front of the chest, lowering yourself down. So pretty. Everybody good? Nice. And then lift yourself up. You can dip one shoulder in if you want. So we started with some back of the shoulder opening, and now we're finishing with front of the shoulder into the chest, right? Yeah. Good. Do one more set so you're twisty turny. Wow, we did that quickly. See, we did that in 8 minutes. Isn't that amazing? You can cycle through 5 flosses in 8 minutes. Of course, you could add more reps. I would suggest starting over again with that same 5 and then doing a repeat. Very nice, yummy. Since we have 1 more minute, let's finish with a nice easy kidney. Coming onto your booty, you can pop your block. If you have a wall, it's kind of a nice thing to do. You can put a block behind your lower back, like right at your sacrum, and then you can bring your feet together and you squeeze together with your knees. Your knees won't come in as much, but it's kind of fun to feel this stack of the spine. Good, and then knees come in, squeezing in. Very nice. Good, you have the option to use your hands or you can use your elbows, and your elbows will take you forward with your chest. Yeah, nice and easy front of the leg. Did I miss anything that you totally love and you're like, why didn't that get into the 5? If there is one like that, I want to know. You can text me later and make sure you add it into your cycle. So you're going to pick your favorite 5 flosses. That's your homework. And then you're going to practice those while I'm away and I'm going to miss you. But we're going to reconvene in mid-September for a nice, yummy challenge. And we'll be together for 5 days in a row. And that'll be fabulous. I wish you the best rest of your summer. Love you guys so much. And I'm here for questions today. If you need me, I don't have to jam right away. So yeah, very nice work. Very good job. I hope your body feels good. I feel better after that. Whew, was carrying some tension apparently. Drink your water. That's all I'll say. Thanks, everybody.